everyone, welcome to Trading Hour on CNBC TV 18. I'm Ekta Batra and with me is Prashant Nair. Well, what a negative start to the week it is. It is a double whammy of sorts, or rather triple whammy of sorts. We have the exit polls which have disappointed the markets. We also have the global cues which are really weighing down, not to mention crude prices where Brent crude is above $60 per barrel. So it's a combination of things which seem to be affecting all of the stocks. It's sector agnostic in terms of the stocks which are declining. So, for example, Reliance Industries down 4%, Indiabulls Housing Finance down 3.8%, Jubilant Food, Jubilant Life, all of these stocks declining and weak in today's trading session. No real exception which is made except for the likes of maybe TCS at this point in time. Hi, Prashant.
Ekta, hi. Morning and welcome back. I mean, I think, as you said, local is bad. I mean, at least the news flow is not conducive for markets to do well. Globally, US markets were down 2.5%, 3%. Oil is inched up a little bit. So, no reason why the market should be higher. And there is a bit of a reaction. I mean, the bulk of the reaction that you're seeing, I would imagine, is due to the fact that exit polls are showing that Congress is taking Rajasthan and it's touch and go as far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned. So, no one really knows till we get the election results tomorrow. But, I mean, this is, I would say, 75% of the reaction is exit polls, and about 25% would be what's happening as far as global markets are concerned. That's essentially the big picture, really. And we'll, of course, bring our colleague in from CNN IBN, Mario Shakil, to talk about all of this in just a bit from now. Remember, if things change, and we've seen this before, I mean, if the divergence between the exit polls and the actual results are stark, then you'd have another big move. Otherwise, if the results are what the polls or most of the exit polls are showing, maybe after a cut like this, it becomes more gradual rather than anything more sudden tomorrow, unless, of course, it's pretty stark. So, I mean, I think that's the way to look at it. The good thing is, as we reported on, last week, on Friday, funds are still getting money. Mutual funds are still getting inflows. The problem is they're not deploying it. The silver lining is that they've got the money. So, I mean, if the market starts to come off, that money has to be deployed. We reported our numbers for the month of November, and the numbers still are pretty large. So, I think that's that could come in, and that is a bit of a comfort factor. But this is, I mean, I would say, as I said, 75%. The fact that exit polls are showing what they are. Sudarshan Sukhani of S2 Analytics is joining in right now to take us through what he's making on things. Sudarshan, morning. Appreciate your time. 180 lower, 10,511 on the indices. Where do supports, etc., come in? And what would you do with stocks?
Good morning. I don't think there is any support. And my own sense is that we are now going to react to world markets, Chinese economy, growth, US prospects. And that's good because markets will now react to financial and economic news rather than politics. I think the politics is all behind us now, even 2019. Maybe we'll have a knee-jerk reaction tomorrow morning for an hour or so. But world markets are down and they are subdued and likely to remain so. So my sense is that the Nifty should slowly slide, you correctly pointed it out, to about 10,200, 10,250. So there's some distance from current levels. It is just possible, and it is wise to take put options, buy put options for December, and expect the slide to continue, albeit a little more slowly.
Morning, Sudarshan. So in such a market, what would your stock calls be?
Good morning again. See, Ekta, we are looking at mid caps. I think mid caps will be punished even more. So start with Amara Batteries. It's a short sell. And Max Financial, all NBFCs are short sell, so you could really close your eyes and pick up one of them. I've done it with open eyes, but Max MFSL, Max is a short sell. Just to say that not everything is down, Infosys is a buy. I think tech will outperform. It's haven, safe haven, and whatever else. So Infosys is a buying opportunity. Keep trades intraday. Tomorrow morning there would be another bout of volatility, which should probably be the last for many weeks. But till tomorrow morning, be light.
By 10:30, 11 or so, things would be all clear as far as the poll data is concerned. I mean, the actual results go. Sudarshan, I mean, you mentioned Infosys. Would you say that you know, in this kind of an environment, it's again going to be, I mean, if you're a fund manager, what are you going to do? You're going to look for stocks which you think are not going to fall too much, something which is not going to collapse 30-40% from here, right? If exit polls are what they are in terms of actual results, in a way the upside gets capped going all the way into 2019 elections. But then you'd want to deploy money and you'd look for, in a way, safe havens, your Infosys, your Lever and things like that. Is that a fair way to look at things? And I mean, anything actionable there? You pointed out Infosys.
Yes, actually, the sectors you talked about, FMCG, even pharma, despite the battering it's getting currently, and IT, these are the three safe haven sectors. And it's not just that they will outperform, it is also possible that they will actually make money, even though the broad market continues to slide. So whatever they give could be a positive. So I would think that's the focus area now.
Okay. So Darshan, before we let you go, I just wanted a quick status check on two stocks, which is basically Sun Pharma, where it's down today also just about holding 400, and we have Jubilant Life Sciences also, where that stock is down around 5 to 6 odd %, 4% now.
Well, with the disclosure that I actually own Sun Pharma on Thursday, Friday, when it came to 410. That's the disclosure, and I think Jubilant Life Sciences and Sun Pharma are buying opportunities, not for the trader, but for the investor. These are the dips that we want to buy, and this is a dip. I don't think the company is collapsing or going anywhere, both of them. This is perfect chance to go in.
Okay, and what kind of target would you have for both of them, and maybe the outlook or time to hold it?
See, you have to hold it for 2 years and expect a lot of volatility. I would expect Sun Pharma to double in 2 years and Jubilant Life Sciences to see 1200.
Sudarshan, thanks very much. Appreciate you joining in and getting us those details. That's Sudarshan's disclosures coming in for you.